At least 12 young and healthy children die from undiagnosed heart conditions every week. George Ashby from Chichester might have been one of them if it hadn't been for a chance discovery by his mum, who happens to be a GP. His family is backing efforts for more screening programmes, something which is not routinely offered by the NHS. George's sister has even made an animated film about it, as Sean Killick reports.
George Ashby had only popped into the doctor's surgery to ask his mother Amelia for a lift home after football practice. Amelia, a GP, had just received a new stethoscope and George suggested she test it on him.
I listened and I heard a massive murmur and I was quite scared. I didn't actually tell George at that point. We told him a bit later on.
The next week I found myself in hospital having an echocardiogram and finding out I have a condition that 1 in every 320,000 people have.
And it could have killed you, basically?
Yes, that is the scary thing. That if my mum hadn't found it, I wouldn't be here today.
Hey guys, George here. Today I'm going to show you what it's like to be in hospital with a heart disease. And my heart disease is called coarctation of the aorta.
George made a video diary of his treatment, including surgery at the cardiac unit in Southampton.
I'm having surgery tomorrow morning, so fingers crossed that goes okay. Please pray for me.
His sister Imogen, an art student at Oxford Brookes University, was inspired by her little brother to make a cartoon film explaining cardiac testing to young children, using a character modelled on George.
I really understood that if he had had an animation of this sort, it could have really helped him be much less scared of his treatment.
Imogen's film has been adopted as an awareness video by the national charity CRY, Cardiac Risk in the Young, which carries out 30,000 free screenings a year and also campaigns for access for all young people to be screened, something George is passionate about too.
Every week, 12 fit and healthy young people die of some kind of undiagnosed heart condition. 80% of these occur with no previous symptoms. But with screening, this has been shown to lead to an 89% reduction.
This Friday, George and Amelia will support CRY's screening programme by a fundraising bike ride around the Isle of Wight, knowing that, but for one fortunate turn of events, George's story could easily have taken a different route. Sean Killick, BBC South Today, Chichester.